A congratulatory phone call. The player has decided he might like a role change. The agent will look to get his top client what he wants.
Back here on a special opening day.
Play ball.
Next for the Dodgers, Butch Rangel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get...
You're out. He's out.
Next up for Los Angeles, Butch Rangel. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Butch Rangel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second, and he's out on the tag. But one run does come in to score on the play before the... Butch Rangel. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Los Angeles scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Butch Rangel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan.
Out. Out. He's out. Out. He's safe. 3. You're out. Out. 3.
Digging in, Butch Rangel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Rangel.
Seeing rip it up there.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortega is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More.
Play ball. Out. He's safe. Full 4. Take the base. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
Digging in to try it again. Butch Rangel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 delivery.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. You're out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 8, Juan Taveras.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Butch Rangel, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled off.
Rangel.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching.
Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Butch Rangel. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers: 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Stepping up now, Butch Rangel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Butch Rangel, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Now at the plate, Butch Rangel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle.
Get here. Hold
and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on. Butch Rangel will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. 6-4 the outcome today. Los Angeles posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Lloyd Clemens earns his first win of the season. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ray Dean gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Butch Rangel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there.
First base.
Stepping into the box, Butch Rangel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's play ball. 3.
Your attention.
Ready for another chance. Butch Rangel. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed.
Striding in once again, Butch Rangel. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Lifted into center field. McGathick is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Jason Launchbaugh is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the... Digging in the switch hitter, Butch Rangel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's not the guy you're going to see.
Digging in, Butch Rangel. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Digging in and looking for more, Butch Rangel. He singled his last time up.
Butch Rangel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on, come on,
and
come on.
An off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Daytime. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Dig. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1. Digging in now, Butch Rangel. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup.
Now at the plate, Butch Rangel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat.
So striding forward now, Butch Rangel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fielded cleanly to second for one, on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the...
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the sack. We are under the lights this evening. Kenny Voigt, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny? Standing in, Butch Rangel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rangel
hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers. Now batting, Butch Rangel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tired on striding in, Butch Rangel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here.
Well, D-Row, you know they say records are made.
Ready to take his hacks again, Butch Rangel, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. feels good to dominate a game like that.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Number 29, Butch Reagor.
Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Arizona jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. We are under the lights, says
Batting third, the second baseman.
ready with the first pitch.
Butch
Here it comes.
Reagor.
Hard liner to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. At the plate, Butch Reagor, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Butch Reagor.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Butch Reagor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Way to rip, baby. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
So stepping in, Butch Reagor. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, still going back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles. Afternoon. Gerald Guerra, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Dodgers nothing, Diamondback. Into the box, Butch Reagor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Standing in, Butch Reagor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in once again, Butch Reagor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching. Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-3 is today's. We are under the lights this evening. Glenn Walsh gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Ito is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Butch Rangel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rangel.
Hey, you better fly up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now to the plate, Butch Rangel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Back up the middle and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks. In now, Butch Rangel. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Even though that pitcher was able.
So striding in, Butch Rangel, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Get out.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second, looking for the cycle. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Right there. You squared up on that sucker.
10-2 the final in this game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left.
We are under the lights as the. So digging in now, Butch Rangel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Oh, you smoked that one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able.
Now at the plate, Butch Rangel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rangel.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Manuel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping into the box, Butch Rangel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. At the plate, Butch Rangel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted the other way to left center. Manuel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Butch Rangel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And it's fouled away.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Now in the box, Butch Rangel. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
12 hits, 1 error. They left 22 men.
MLB The Show. Stepping in, Butch Rangel. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Butch Rangel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ito is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Settling in now, Butch Rangel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field, and it's gone. Ready for another shot now, Butch Rangel. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ito is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Padres get their 20th home win this year. We are under the bright.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Butch Rangel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1-0.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare.
Right here.
He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Butch Rangel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Butch Rangel.
The third baseman, Butch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then
Play ball.
so coming to the plate, Butch Rangel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nestor Cortes Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. MLB Network's.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Butch Rangel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Stepping in, Butch Rangel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here. Next for the Dodgers, Butch Rangel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Butch Rangel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent out to straightaway center field. 2 down here in the 9th. Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. Arizona took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Butch Rangel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. McCann, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Play ball. Keep me.
Ready to take his hacks again, Butch Rangel, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2.
Ready to take his hacks again, Butch Rangel, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. Butch Rangel will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Butch Rangel, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Manuel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. (11-3) the final score in this contest. Los Angeles posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Digging in, Butch Rangel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Manuel is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Next up for Los Angeles, Butch Rangel. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch.
Hey! Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Manuel is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Butch Rangel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On a line, that's a base hit. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they close the gap to 3 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, Butch Rangel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even.
Digging in to try it again. Butch Rangel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second.
We are into extra innings. Stepping up now, Butch Rangel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, Dan, this guy is having a monster.
Stepping into the box, Butch Rangel. He singled his last time up. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Dodgers out in front.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
14-11, the final score in this one. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Rob Morales will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Butch Rangel. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. First, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Field blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there.
Coming to the plate now, Butch Rangel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chop to the right side, should get the run to third, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Butch Rangel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the duck.
Now at the plate, Butch Rangel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the striding in once again, Butch Rangel. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. And he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in now, Butch Rangel. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Butch Rangel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, stay hot up there.
Rivera stands at first with one out. That evens it up 1-1. Rangel, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Butch Rangel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
So striding forward now, Butch Rangel, runner in scoring position with two gone. Line towards center field. Velasquez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in, Butch Rangel. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove.
Standing in, Butch Rangel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
This afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 9 hits.
Daytime baseball here on MLB. Vincent Spence is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen,
and the center fielder is under it to make the catch. 2nd inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're...
Now batting, Butch Rangel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit...
At the plate, Butch Rangel, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting.
Digging in and looking for more, Butch Rangel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Butch Rangel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back in Los Angeles for the 2nd, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that...
Striding in, Butch Rangel. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Butch Rangel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let's go now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Standing in, Butch Rangel earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Six to 2 the final total today. The Arizona Diamondbacks posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Brian Ratliff earns his first. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
36, Butch Rangel.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there.
He's out. 3.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Diego earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Dave Gunter earns his first win of the season. Clyde McCauley closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Butch Rangel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Manuel retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
Play ball. 3.
Now to the plate, Butch Rangel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake.
3. He's 3.
Digging in once again, Butch Rangel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Manuel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Let's play ball.
In now, Butch Rangel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game. The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of...
And tonight's final, 7-3. Los Angeles posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ray Dean gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap.
Those who have become the players of legend have tended to be the ones who delivered in the clutch time and time again.